Hello, my dear cat lovers. Today I have prepared 10 interesting facts about cats that I think you haven't heard before. I'll tell you that before I started this video blog, I didn't know about these facts either. And when I was preparing this video and collecting the facts, that was my criterion. I shouldn't have known these facts beforehand. So that the video wouldn't be trivial, like cats being able to see in the dark and other facts that most cat owners know. That's why I selected truly interesting facts in my opinion. But even if you already know some of these facts, I'm sure the 10th fact will be a discovery for you. Well, let's get started. Fact number 1. Cats hardly sweat. Cats have sweat glands, but most of them are covered by fur. Therefore, they hardly sweat. It's different for their paws. Cat paws, specifically the paw pads, have sweat glands and play an important role in marking territory. Since cat sweat glands are not as efficient, cats use other cooling mechanisms. That's why they groom themselves to cool down, as the evaporation of saliva cools them. And here's fact number 2. Cats lose a lot of fluid while grooming their fur. By licking their fur, cats, as you know, cool themselves down, get rid of dirt and odors. Saliva is actively secreted during this process. To completely clean their fur, a cat's body expends as much fluid as it does during urination. That's why it's important to ensure that a cat always has access to clean water, especially in hot weather. Fact number 3. Cats communicate with meowing only with humans. Cats do not use meowing to communicate with their fellow cats, except for kittens, which attract their mother's attention with meows. Presumably, cats adapted this sound for communication with humans when they became domesticated, which was about 10,000 to 5,000 years ago. Humans hear the loud meow better than other cat sounds. It was probably easier for meowing cats to get food and attention from humans. So, not only kittens but also adult cats started using this sound. Among themselves, cats communicate with other, more subdued sounds. Fact number 4. Cats and dogs share a common ancestor. One of the candidates to be considered the ancestor of both cats and dogs is Dormolocion latori, which lived approximately 55 million years ago. It was a very small creature resembling a weasel, weighing no more than a kilogram, and it fed on prey like insects and small mammals. The remains of this creature, which primarily lived in trees, have been found in Belgium. Its arboreal lifestyle is confirmed by the structure of its ankles. Overall, it is one of the earliest representatives of the order Carnivora. It is presumed that besides cats and dogs, Dormolocion became the ancestor of all modern predators on the planet. So, all predators, from wolves to tigers, are relatives. Fact number 5. Cats can be the cause of diseases. And it's not about allergies to cat fur. There are 2 officially recognized mental disorders: ailurophilia, excessive attachment to cats. Often, people think that this term denotes something wonderful, but in reality, it's a rather strange model of sexual behavior. And ailurophobia, a pathological fear of domestic cats. By the way, it is said that Adolf Hitler and Napoleon Bonaparte suffered from ailurophobia. Fact number 6. Cats' daytime vision does not surpass human vision in every aspect. Although cats see 6 times better than humans at night. In other aspects, their eyes are inferior to human eyes. For example, cats have farsightedness. Cats have difficulty distinguishing small objects within a distance of 70 centimeters but can see them perfectly from 60 meters away. You've probably noticed that your cat doesn't immediately find a treat placed right in front of its nose. Cats can sense objects up close with their whiskers but not see them. And this is despite cats having such large eyes. Someone calculated that if humans had the same ratio of eye size to the rest of their body, we would see the world with eyes about 20 centimeters in diameter. Fact number 7. Cats are not color blind. Cats distinguish shades of color much worse than humans, and for a long time, it was believed that cats see everything as if in black and white. However, experiments have shown that cats see other colors besides gray. But the question of which colors are available to cats still remains a subject of debate among scientists. Some believe that cats don't perceive green, while others are convinced that green and blue, along with gray, make up the feline palette. Whatever the case, Cats are unlikely to be upset about seeing the world as less vibrant than we do. Fact number 8. Kittens are born not only blind but also deaf. Surely, many are familiar with the expression, blind as a kitten. But newborn kittens are also deaf, and their hearing develops along with their vision during the first 2 weeks of life. The nervous, auditory, and visual systems of the offspring do not have enough time to fully form in the mother cat's womb. This is because pregnancy in predators generally occurs faster than in herbivorous animals. Nature has arranged it this way, considering that this method of reproduction allows for more offspring to be carried. Fact number 9. Cats hear better than dogs and humans. Despite being born deaf, kittens quickly develop acute hearing. Cats can hear sounds with frequencies up to 65 kHz, while dogs can detect sounds up to 40 kHz, and humans can only hear up to 20 kHz. Cats can also hear in the ultrasonic range, which rodents use for communication. Speaking of cats' sharp hearing, it's worth mentioning that cats can move their ears with the help of 32 muscles. Thanks to these muscles, their ears can rotate 180 degrees, allowing them to pinpoint sounds without constantly turning their heads to listen for prey. And finally, the last, 10th, and in my opinion, the most interesting fact. Cats have also been in space. Many are familiar with the legendary dogs that were the first to travel to space, and many have heard of monkeys flying in space as well. But few know that on October 18, 1963, a French cat named Félicette also went into near-Earth orbit and safely returned home. However, the story of the spacefaring cat turned out to be quite tragic in the end. I even decided to create a video on this topic. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in hearing the story of the spacefaring cat. I hope you found this video interesting. Let me know in the comments how many of these facts you already knew. I hope there were some facts that you were not aware of. Well, you definitely didn't know about the spacefaring cat, right? I would appreciate it if you support my work in creating content by liking this video and, of course, subscribing to my channel. See you in the next videos.